Outlook has what are called notes. They look like little sticky notes, except instead of sticking them on your monitor, these are actually electronic. And you can type whatever you want. Basically, they're used to save miscellaneous tidbits of info. For example, over here in the navigation pane, come down here at the bottom and click on the Notes button. Takes us right to a blank pane here, but we're looking over to the left. You can see we're in the Notes view. Now, to create a note, you can do it one of two ways. You can either come up here and click on the New button, and it creates, like I said, it looks like a sticky note, doesn't it? Let me close out. Or come over here in the white pane and double click real fast. It creates a sticky note as well. Or of course you can right click and then select New Note. It creates the sticky note as well, and all you have to do is just start typing. Okay, picking up donuts for a company party. You may argue with me that that's a task and you gotta do it. For me, this is optional, maybe if I'm in a good mood. Notice that down below, the moment you create the note, it stamps it with the current date and time. So 6:56 is when I created this note. Now the default color of this note here is yellow, but I can assign it a category and change the color of it. And the way you do that is come up here in the upper left corner, click on that little note icon, you get a drop down, go down to categorize and then select one of the categories here, business. Click on that. So anytime I see a little blue sticky note here, that means it's business. Now is that always going to stay up here? No, I mean once you're finished with your note you want to click on the X to close it out, and then it puts it in a smaller view here where you can have a bunch of notes listed all throughout the note pane here, and then when you want to make changes to it you can just simply double click to open it up and then type in whatever additional text you want. And then again when you're finished, there's no button to click save on, it just automatically saves it for us. You can just go ahead and close out. A few additional things. When you double click to open up the note, you can of course hover over the border and click and drag to change the size of the note. It can be as big or as long or as tall as you'd like. And then close out. When you double click on it again, it recalls the previous size of the note. Now, instead of just little icons, you can see the view as just a little icon. You can also view it by category. Remember, we assigned it the blue category, so what it does is it gives us a little collapsible bar, and it will count up the number of notes that are tied to this business category and stack it below it. Let me go ahead and double click to create another note. Click on the drop down arrow and say the category for this one's going to be personal. And then when I'm finished, close out. And you can see how it's stacking it, keeping it in separate categories. Or we can go back to icons, just list them all at the top in their nice little colors here. Business blue, personal red. Finally, if I want to be able to remove the category to one of these notes here, just double click to open it up. Click again on the icon, go down to categorize, and then just click on the same category that is selected there. It's outlined in orange, that little red, and click on it. It removes it. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel, get notified of the latest videos, and for only $2 a month, you can have access to all my Microsoft Office training videos.